What's up, everybody? ONLYUSEmeFEET here, and this is my review of Mortal Kombat 2 for the Sega Genesis, a 1992 acclaim arcade classic. This improved on many aspects of the original arcade game, which is also great. First of all, on the ports, all of the ports, blood is now set by default. Why Acclaim even thought to port this game without blood being turned on, it is beyond me. I mean, Mortal Kombat has always been about the blood, always been about the violence, and with this port, you do not need to enter any silly cheat code to get that satisfaction of ripping off your opponent's head. Also, another cool thing about this game is the roster has been sized up to 12 instead of the original 7, including the two female ninjas, Katana and Melina, who, Katana is my main in this game, mainly because she's still cheese in the single player. Basically, she pretty much counters the cheap AI. Speaking of cheap AI, yes, cheap AI is back in this game. Now, the AI in Mortal Kombat was a lot worse than the AI in this game, but still the AI in this game will read your inputs and will frustrate you to no end. Luckily, there's some things you can do, like offer them a doll. Now, the story in this game is pretty average. I mean, basically, Shao Kahn hosts another tournament, and you are set to fight in it. Nothing big here, but who plays fighters for story? Unless it's BlazBlue, I know. Now, this is a decent port to the Sega Genesis, which I'm genuinely surprised about, because most of the time if you port something to the Genesis with digitized characters or a lot going on, it looks like crap. Luckily, Acclaim took their time, rebuilt this game for the Sega Genesis, and it plays great. Yes, there's the obvious sound and graphics downgrade, but for a Sega Genesis port, this is awesome. Should also note this is on a 32X, so if you have one of them, you should probably go with that port instead. Now, the gameplay is tight as ever, as is the control. Just, this game is so fluid. A lot of people look at Mortal Kombat, think it's a really stiff game, but really, the movements are fluid, the characters control great, and the gameplay, of course, there's balancing issues. This isn't a Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo in terms of balance. However, the gameplay is a lot of fun, and that's what this game really drives home. This game is not about being an extremely competitive fighter. This game is about just having fun with friends, and multiplayer, like most fighters, is this game's strongest suit. I mean, this game just is amazing at multiplayer and should definitely be the main reason you play this game. So my overall score for this game is an 8 out of 10. This game is great. You should pick it up if you have a Sega Genesis, and get the 6-button controller as well. You'll need it. This is ONLYUSEmeFEET saying, look ma, no hands. Later.